Today, I want to talk about the stock with a massive short interest percentage and an illegal ownership percentage that's currently squeezing the shorts, and how AMC is about to have its best year yet. So stay tuned and let's make some money. Also, Happy New Year everyone. Let's make 2024 the best year ever. Here's to the MOASS happening in 2024, and here's to making extra money on the side, whether that's for more AMC shares, whether it's for a new car, or whether it's for something special, for someone special. You can do it with the Millionaire Mindset Trading Group. Today is the best time to join the MMTG as it's the first day of the month and it's the first day of 2024, which means you've got a whole year to make some amazing profits as part of the team using the link in the description below. But now I want to dive straight in with the key information. So, FinanceLancelot has been tweeting about BOWL, which has 85% short interest and 120% institutional ownership. Now there's also a video here of Susan Trimbath speaking on naked shorts, which I want to touch on in a moment. But first, I wanted to show you the stock chart for BOWL. You can see here for the month of December and November, short interest has been increasing from 82% up to 85%. And at the same time, the stock price has been running from below $9 to up over $14. Right now, BOWL and tons of other stocks out there like Coinbase, Carvana, Upstart, Affirm, and many others are all causing the short significant stress and squeezing them tighter and tighter. It won't be long, especially if we have more heavily shorted stocks like Bowl and others running up in 2024, that these shorts feel the pinch and end up liquidated. That I've said for some time, I believe is the way we win this thing and how we squeeze the shorts. We know the SEC aren't coming to our rescue because naked shorting and counterfeit shares have been proven as true in 2023. Multiple banks have simply been fined for engaging in synthetic short selling. While Wall Street has continued shorting these stocks illegally, the SEC has done nothing about it. Now that's why I think we need these shorts to be squeezed and liquidated to get our mother of all short squeezes. But let's also hear what Susan Trimbath has to say. Obviously I don't want to play the full 5-minute video in my video, so I'll leave this link down in the description below and just show you the key points.
Because of short selling and stock lending, they were receiving more votes at annual meeting time than there were shares outstanding. Eventually, I ended up talking to the executive vice president for operations, and I laid the whole thing out. I said, here's all they want is just for help from the depository to make sure that people who aren't entitled to vote don't get votes, and that everybody who's entitled to vote gets their vote. And he just pretty much said no. Right? He said no. He said, you can't balance the world. Bloomberg Markets magazine found that the short sales and stock lending tipped the scales in corporate voting in favor of what the banks wanted as opposed to what the shareholders wanted. So that was the first time it came home to me that this is more than just an accounting problem. This is affecting the governance of American corporations.
So there we have Susan Trimbath explaining how with illegal ownership percentages like 120% institutional ownership, even regular shareholder votes can be tipped in the favour of these banks and lenders and not the shareholders. And how even when you're writing out and submitting your votes, actually your votes may not even be counted. Now on FinanceLancelot's post, somebody pointed out a differing data showing a lower short interest percentage than 85% for BOWL. But as FinanceLancelot replied, he said FinViz in this instance is correct, look at the FINRA data instead. But he said the current short seller borrowing fee is 21%. It can't be that high if short interest is only 20%. Now that actually really made me think, and I was thinking if AMC's borrowing fee used to be over 1,000%, just how high was AMC's short interest? Like AMC's real short interest, not the figure that's disclosed on the FINRA website or the FinViz website or the Morningstar website, but what was the real short interest for AMC? With over 1,000% borrowing fees, the short interest could have very well been over 1,000% as well. And that would mean that not just 2, 3, 4 or 5 times the float was shorted, but 9 or 10 times the float is shorted. That would mean there's not just 1 or 2 billion synthetics out there, but upwards of 5 billion synthetics pre-split. As I said guys, today is the best time to join the Millionaire Mindset Trading Group with our 100% guaranteed refund policy if you don't make a profitable trade in 30 days. As you can see, we've also got tons of testimonials and screenshots and reviews of all of our members making profits. So guys, be sure to join the group using the link in the description below. And Investor Turf added saying obviously in 2023, naked shorting and counterfeit shares were proven true, as I touched on earlier. But on top of that, Citadel continued to lie to its investors and the media about its performance while secretly borrowing billions of dollars. Virtue also remained an embattled company facing multiple lawsuits for alleged fraud and an SEC lawsuit also for stealing from their customers. Neither AMC nor GameStop went bankrupt in 2023, despite so-called reputable finance news websites like Investor Place and Motley Fool telling you so every single day all year. On top of that, AMC is about to have its best year yet in 2024. As Adam Aaron tweeted, he said to the Prophets of Doom, certain that AMC would fail as a company and be forced into bankruptcy in 2023. It's December 31st, so we all know that they were wrong. AMC is still here, still innovating, still blazing new trails, and about to have its best year yet. As we can see from the box office, both the box office and AMC once again improved year on year, increasing revenues by another 21% at the box office. Box office revenues for 2023 ended the year at $8.9 billion, and next year in 2024 will be even larger, some expecting revenues of over $12 billion. We also had over $1.8 billion for Q4 2023, beating out 2022's year of $1.77 billion. So potentially another profitable quarter for AMC with positive cash flow too. And Matty tweeted saying the Korean stock market did what Gary Gensler said was impossible, and it only took a few months. And therefore it really should be time for arrests for securities fraud over there or over here in the United States. The SEC has known about illegal counterfeit shares for years or for decades, but has allowed it to go on ahead. But guys, be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments below. And as always guys, be sure to ding that notification bell, because that way you'll be alerted when I upload a new video. Cheers.